Well, we have a fan submitted listen to this song. Thank you to 94 Janek, presumably from our YouTube channel, who requested that we listen to Amaranthe's Archangel.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know virtually nothing about Amaranthe, right?
Yeah.
But from my understanding, they're kind of sort of power metal / death metal.
Yeah. So what I can say, they're from Sweden. They've actually got 3 vocalists, a total of 3. They got a female vocalist named Elise Reed. I think I probably botched that pronunciation completely. Henrik England Williamson and Niels Mullin. One of them is a clean singer, one of the guys, and the other one is a screamer. They have they've been active since 2008, so they've had quite a vast catalog behind them. They've got, genres of power metal, metalcore, dance rock, melodic death metal. Personally, for me, and there's only a few songs I've saved, but they're always kind of a hit and miss band for me. I know that doesn't really start out strong, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's essentially what I can really make of them. But I think they're quite, I wouldn't say they're polarizing, but they're definitely some people love them, some people not so much.
Alrighty, so this song Archangel is from this year.
Yeah,
I don't know how recently this.
It just got dropped very recently. I think it was last week or something like that. Or was it?
Okay. Well, I'm happy to give this a whirl.
Okay.
3.5 minutes long. So, yeah, we must stress that we're both listening to this and can't hear each other's computers. So I'm going to have to do a cue to press play on this thing.
Okay.
Right. So KB, on go, press play. Right?
Okay. Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Success.
Oh, interesting kind of electronic sort of. Oh, it's very video game. Reminds me of the beginning of Howling at the Moon by the Ramones.
I am getting some Nightwish vibes from this as well. Oh, I love that transition.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Who does his vocals remind me of?
Bloody hell. Okay, there's the power bit.
There's the power metal bit.
It does mix in quite well, though. I'm. Okay, I think from
you can't help but doing this whilst listening to power metal.
Yeah. This is definitely a step up from what I've listened to before, though. Catchy as well.
Yeah, normally this would not be my bag at all.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's alright. I like the riffing on it. And the sort of electronic elements. I just don't know what the weird blippy video game kind of synth in this.
Yeah. That's Sweden for you.
And I mean, they've already got one up on all the other power metal bands by having death growls in it. So I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, this is full-blown sort of Nightwish, Lacuna Coil vibes. I'm not just saying this because it's a female lead vocalist singing the power metal band, but it does. Maybe more delay in it, perhaps?
Yeah, possibly. I think the tempo reminds me of Nightwish.
I'll tell you what kind of context this song would be good. If you're playing like Tekken or something, or a fighting game. Or it'd be better if it was like a Japanese style fighting game.
I love
can
that.
envision this song being put over like anime AMVs, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I love this bit.
Oh yeah, the kind of escalating sort of.
Oh, what's happening?
Ooh.
Come on, give it to me.
Oh, there's one thing I love in a song is weird radio chat as an interlude.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for that.
Ooh, Suspense. Ah, okay.
Oh, you see, I thought there was going to be a breakdown there.
Yeah, I'm disappointed at that. Sorry. I love this chorus though. It's so bouncy.
Yeah, it's kind of very empowering and sort of fist pumping.
Hyper, hyper.
No. God damn you, Kieran.
Dab and dab and dab and dab and dab. Bloody
Right, well there you go then. So
all
that
right.
was Archangel by Amaranth. What are your initial thoughts to that?
I think like normally from what I've listened to them, it's just giving me a bit of a reminder from when I listened to them before, and they do have that kind of pop-esque thing about them. Sometimes it can work, sometimes it can't. A good thing about this song is everything flowed into each segment nicely. I thought there was room for a breakdown, but I think I kind of missed the mark with that little bit. But for a song that can get me to jump up and down and one of those catchy things, and like we said earlier about the whole pop-esque thing of metal songs, I think it fits nicely, and it's kind of what you see from Sweden, a lot of Swedish bands anyway. So you know.
Oh, they sound so Swedish to me.
Oh yeah.
Everything from like the sort of death growliness to the sort of melodramatic vocals and everything, and the overall presentation of this is incredibly Swedish to me. I'm not a power metal fan. You know this, right?
Yeah.
I just think it's a bit too melodramatic and a bit too show-offy, guitar-wise.
Yeah.
But this one actually had a kind of groove to it in the riff, I felt.
Yeah.
And the death growls are a massive bonus as well, because a lot of like power metal bands just rely on overblown, overbearing kind of clean singing that's far too sugary and saccharine for its own good. You know?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the sort of thing I got from like early days Epica, and like lately I've enjoyed a lot more of Epica's sound. But in the case of this, where they've got the synths and stuff like that, I think they add to that sort of. If it was swapped with a lead guitar, it would mix in so well. But you know, that my point is that it mixes so well as it is there, and it gives off like we said, that massive video game vibe. So
yeah, huge video game, but I can envision playing Tekken 3 and listening to this and like oh no, that's how old I am. I talk about Tekken 3, not any of the other Tekkens. That's the one for me.
Yeah.
Streets of Rage 4. There you go. Is that more up to date for you?
That's completely fine for me.
Right. Okay. Cool. Because I don't want to upset your video game.
I think it's more of like
happy on the video game based listeners,
Yeah.
of which there are probably many.
I can imagine it being in like a Dead or Alive game or something like that. You have a lot of crazy stages in Dead or Alive. And it's got that like Neo Tokyo sort of vibe to it, Dead or Alive.
Yeah, the interesting production. Like I said, the kind of the beginning reminded me of Howling at the Moon by the Ramones. It has that sort of similar blip arcadey type thing going on. Yeah, decent.
Okay.
Decent. That's that. I can't really say yay or nay too much on that. It was just a good, perfectly acceptable song.
Sounds good to me. So that was Archangel by Amaranth.